450 journalists alone were there also to report on the biggest transfer of the summer. And Robinho's coming off the bench to just have a little warm-up with the Raul Bravo and De La Red. And this is history in the making here at the Ramon de Carranza Stadium. 21-year-old Robinho, heralded as the next Pele. So who would you say Robinho's going to come on for? It's Thomas Gravesen. So history in the making here at the Ramon de Carranza Stadium. As 21-year-old genius, as he's been described by so many people who've watched him play, Robinho makes his debut.
I think Raul's going off there. Oh, he's just getting some instructions. Maybe Raul will drop back into the midfield position. We've seen him do that a couple of times in pre-season.
He plays it to David Beckham, moves it down the right-hand side to Salgado, who plays it to Robinho. Lovely touch there by the Brazilian international. 21-year-old showing no sign of nerves.
Well, we've already seen a cheeky little flick over the player. Sensational stuff, isn't it? And again, they're just getting in on the edge of the box, getting the ball and setting up Carlos that shot.
Plays it right down this left-hand side. Lovely touch by Zidane. Plays it back to Robinho. Robinho on the ball. Finds it in Ronaldo. Good save. Great save there by Armando. It's Roberto Carlos who struck the ball in with real venom. Lovely play by Robinho. Motivation, and it seems that Robinho has been the catalyst. Great shot by Roberto Carlos.
Didn't he do well to stop that, Armando?
It is Zidane now. Plays it to Raul. Back to Robinho. Little back heel there.
And you can see that Luxembourgo's really going all out for the win. He's confident that there's the class and skill on the pitch able to take the 3 points, because otherwise I'm sure he has other options to maybe put slightly more holding midfielders on, but obviously we're playing three out-and-out strikers.
Would be a little bit like 3 points to them. It's Robinho on the ball now. He's playing on. Lovely play by Robinho. Beats one, beats two. Still Robinho. He's got Roberto Carlos down the left-hand side. He's got Ronaldo in support in the middle, but Robinho is just showing no signs of nerves and such maturity as he's taking on defenders left, right and centre.
Well, you just see there already the Cadiz have had to resort to tactics such as holding onto your shirt and making sure he doesn't go anywhere. Just injecting that bit of pace, that skill. Just haven't quite been managing to latch onto those passes in between their teammates. But here's Robinho and Ronaldo.
Robinho and Ronaldo linking up. How many times are we going to see that this season? To Roberto Carlos now. Julio Baptista, what we see on these trademark runs in which the Brazilian loves so much. Still Julio Baptista, moving it forward. No arguments about that. Now here's Robinho on the ball. Expectation surrounds the stadium for this man, and that's a foul, referee.
That is a horrendous tackle.
That was right in front of him. Benjamin completely took his legs away. And no wonder the 21-year-old stunned. Good hands, and the ball's played forward now to Robinho. Robinho on the ball, he's looking for a touch. Oh, good defending there, but it's furlong to Raul. Well played, Roberto Carlos, working the ball well. The two Brazilians almost taking the ball off each other there. Roberto Carlos comes back.
I think expressing what a lot of the players are feeling there, a little bit of frustration.
Beckham, though, finds Robinho down the left-hand side. Robinho throws it through. It's got to be a goal. Surely it's Raul! Goal! Real Madrid 2, Cadiz 1.
Great stuff. What we were just saying, Dan, it was going to take something very special to unlock this Cadiz team. Again, the players there just absolutely distraught after that. Lovely bit of play from Robinho, controlling the ball on his chest, popping it through for Ronaldo, and he very unselfishly passes the ball to Raul, who only had to pop it in the net.
Indeed he did. Look at this move again, through to Beckham, who finds Robinho. Robinho takes it wonderfully on his chest. Ronaldo picks the ball up, cuts the ball back inside. Raul, back of the net, 2-1. Woof, wipe that sweat from my brow. What a 10-second half it's been, but well taken by Robinho on his chest. A lovely move by Real Madrid.
That's a goal from Ronaldo and one assist. Not a bad performance from a big Brazilian striker.
Definitely not. And it's Robinho on the ball. Of course, he had his hand in this, and it's still Robinho. Robinho moves it through to Julio Baptista. Robinho still on the ball. Oh, goodness me, this 21-year-old's impressive. forward dive, but now it's Zidane. He's moving it forward now to Robinho. Ronaldo's played well so far this match. He finds Robinho. What more can be said about it? Julio Baptista exploding into the box. Baptista! Good play by the big number 8. Showing there his explosive pace, taking on the defender. Just was unable to lift it over the goalkeeper. My 4-0 was slightly off anyway. And here we go now. It's Robinho on the ball. Plays it left to Roberto Carlos. He's got Zidane and Ronaldo. Desperate for the ball in the middle. However, they find Robinho. Robinho now to Pavon. Pavon has a shot. And it's Zidane on the ball. He's got Robinho to the left. He finds Robinho. Robinho now attacking the defenders. Look at these step-overs. How many will we see? Robinho! Oh!
What an entrance that would have been.
What? How many step-overs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got off! So close to being the perfect start for the man of what so much has been said. But goodness me, he is impressed.
Ahead of this new season for him, a new club, a new country, new teammates. It's brilliant for him.
You see, 3 minutes of added time. It's Ronaldo to Robinho. Now, what step-overs we'll see here now. Robinho still on the ball. Still Robinho, great skill there. Plays it in, looking for the back heel. Shoots Helguera off the crossbar. This is all Robinho. It's Zidane on the ball now. It's fairy tale stuff for the 21-year-old.
That's fantastic, isn't it? As you said, I think Helguera himself was a bit surprised to see the opposition's goal in front of him. He didn't manage to get a bad shot on, though.
We're both sat here just smiling because it's just been fascinating stuff to watch. This 21-year-old come on. But it's the difference between the two teams is the golfing class is just that little bit of magic by one player can just change it all.
And making the difference.
And the final whistle has gone here at the Ramon de Carranza Stadium. And what a start to the La Liga campaign it has been for the Whites. It's finished Real Madrid 2, Cadiz 1. Goals from Ronaldo and Raul are enough to give Real Madrid 3 points on the opening weekend of La Liga season.